Yo, what's going on, guys? People of YouTube again, back at it again with another video. Just wanted to pump them out back to back as soon as I can because, man, that's what I'm saying in this video. Whoa. My dog is having little problems. But that's what I wanted to say, guys, is I got a new strain to smoke on. I got some beautiful new weed to inhale. And I hope you guys are inhaling with me as well. I hope you're getting high as I am, because this herb is a lot better tasting, it's a lot better smelling, it's a lot better everything about it. And that's all I wanted to say is cheers, guys. Hope you're smoking and getting high with me. Because as I was saying before, as I was saying in the last video, seems as though dispensaries are popping up everywhere now. Everywhere where I live anyways, there's dispensaries all over the place. And it seems like maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago even, this would just be a preposterous, crazy idea that somebody would propose. You know, weed stores, recreational weed stores. That's what I'm saying, guys, today. Cheers. Let me know what you're smoking on and getting high. Tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Damn. You know what I'm saying, man? It's been a while. It's been a while, man, since I smoked some herb that actually made me feel like this. Since I actually smoked an indica or a sativa. Something like that. But just let me know if you are smoking and what you're smoking on, because today, guys, I'm getting blitzed like I have not in a while. I have not in a long time. I know I've been smoking a lot on this channel, but if you haven't noticed, what I have been smoking is not as good. And you can't notice. That's just the point, guys, is I can smoke every single day, and it doesn't make a difference. But if you actually get some good shit from somebody and compare it to what you're smoking today, you know what I'm saying? It can really change your perspective on what is some good-ass weed. So that's what I'm trying to say is, for all the kids out there who are watching, and this is meant for you, man, if you don't live in a state that has dispensaries, that's what I'm saying. Is it, you know, there's not a really availability for people to get high like there used to be, maybe back in the 70s or 60s or something. I don't know what I'm saying, really, because, you know, like I said, there used to be a lot more availability where you could just go down the street. Johnny down the street has, you know, the weeds. He's the weed man, and you can just get a big bud from him for about $10. It's not like that anymore, guys. Things have changed. And so, but at the same time, you know, they are kind of in that same realm of things where you can grow as much weed as you possibly can, you know, for someone, anyone, as much as one person can grow. Let's just say that. And why can't you? Why shouldn't you be able to? You know, why should it not be allowed by law federally? That's what I just don't understand. So if you guys can leave a comment below and really give me the real answer for that, really, I want to know. So here we go. Peace out. I mean, guys, I know the reasons why weed has been made illegal, but I want to ask, why is it still illegal? Why hasn't it changed? Why haven't people made a difference in the law to get less people arrested for it? And that's my point, is that many people like to just outright not even acknowledge. So that's just in and of itself. If you just talk to people, if you reach out more, if you reach out to everybody, really, then you can make a change. You can make a difference in their lives. But hopefully I made a difference in yours today. That's all I'm saying, guys, is that it's not about me. It's not about, like, making any difference. For me, it's just about having a good time. And it's easy for me to say that with everything. I have a good time, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy my life. And I hope you, like I just said, I hope you enjoy yours. So cheers. It's like, I just don't know which way to approach certain things, guys, about certain topics, talking about abortion, talking about shit like this. Where it's like, just because someone doesn't agree with you on something, you have to resort to, petty attacks, petty attempts at trying to relate to them, which ultimately don't amount to nothing. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is to get past this part of life where we all grow up to a certain age. And that's what some people say, it'll never end, it'll never not be this way, but hopefully you guys can understand. Not everybody is, not everybody thinks the way that you think. And, for example, Beezer's got really itchy ears. And it's hard for him sometimes, hard for him to cope with the reality of being a Beezer and being a little doggy. And then he's got allergies aside from just being a little doggy. So there's not really much he can do about that. He's just living his life being a Beezer dog and being a dog that's good, but that has a little issue here and there. And that's just what everybody has issues. So ultimately, guys, if you can overcome those issues and strive for better times, strive for, the times where we all live and agree to disagree, not disagree, but agree to have better times and live more, not have such shitty days like we are having right now. But that's all I'm saying. Cheers. You know what I'm getting at. I just hope Beezer's allergies get better, man. I hope his itchy ears get better. And just like everybody else's problems, the problems of the USA. The USA is trillions of dollars in debt. And yet we just signed up for a space force, man. We're going to have like Halo. They're going to try to build like a Halo ring around the Earth or something. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. But it's happening, man. And that's just weird. It's weird to say. I'm not trying to be parroting everything else that I hear, but it's just pretty much that's what it is, guys. Because once you hear something now, you hear the news, and it all comes out in a way. The news is a trickle-down cycle nowadays. Whereas it used to be, the economy is that way. But nowadays, somebody hears something on Facebook and everybody hears about it. And so that's what I'm saying is a lot of people, that's why you see all that stuff about fake news, because a lot of people just see stuff that they don't want to hear, and then they automatically assume that that person is telling a lie, that they're not telling them the truth, or they're trying to spread bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, I could say this is what I'm leading to. My conclusion is that ultimately a lot of people do spread bullshit online, on social media and on Facebook, but you could say that's just my perception, and that a lot of these people are just trying to share their lives more with others, I guess, in a more real sense. Getting down to it, getting down to the specific topics. But the point is, not to spread hate. And that's just all I'm saying is that's why I don't even use Facebook personally. I mean, I use it for good. And I don't use it to spread articles that I just see or that I deem as not fit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this internet isn't working, but it's working. But anyways, that's all I'm saying, guys. So many people are worried about, like, for instance, people censoring, not them, but people in their community and shit like that. I just never understood not being an individual and not being, someone who is independent of their own, everything. You're not in a group just because you are this person. You are who you are, and makes you out to be that person. So I don't know what the song is, but that's my point, man, is nobody can tell you what to do. And if they do, it's up to you what the consequences are for that person. So I'm going to smoke one more, man, because why not? It's a good night. Really, really is. Nobody should have to suffer. Nobody should have to live a life that they don't want to live. And that's it. That's all it amounts to, really. Change this music here. See if we can listen to something else. I'm smoking on GDP right now. That sounds like some fire ass weed. GDP, man. That sounds like, what does it stand for? I don't know. It sounds like an acronym. It's like the estimated retail price, the GDP. Granddaddy Perp. Lol. Awesome, man. Granddaddy Perp. I've never smoked. I don't even know what I'm smoking here. My dad just told me what it was. So fuck. I mean, I don't mean to, just say it like that, but fuck. I mean, honestly, man, it's like, what the fuck? How do you even get stuff that is so good nowadays except for going to a dispensary, unless you are doing shit that is, shady as fuck, unless you were selling underground weed that is like hash, and it's not even real hash, it's just like Mexican weed. That's my point, man. So many people do that, and then they say it's better than it actually is. So you can get away with a lot of that shit, like selling CBD weed. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I just have never even sold any weed before. That's why I never want to say, because people are always fishy about that shit, and they always are curious, if you could be scamming them or not. Even if you're not, they could be like, fuck you, I want my money, and I want my weed, and I want you to leave. And so that's why, man, that would just suck. I would hate to be in that kind of scenario or situation. But anyway, I know I hate to be so negative and scary, but guys, life is crazy. Life is weird. So let me know in the comments what you think. And I'm glad you're smoking. Cheers. This shit is so fire right now, what I'm smoking. I've not been this stoned in a long time. Damn, that sucks, man. 1,500. Cheers on that. Yeah, man, you can't trust anyone, and that's just the reality of this world. So you think you can trust people, you think you can trust someone who's like a friend, or even just like you said, a friend, someone who was your friend, but now they're not because they did something that you thought they would never do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the unfortunate thing about some friends, is they can stab you in the back, man. They can become not your friends, fortunately. But cheers. I mean to laugh, it's not funny, but yeah. Cheers. Stay stoned. Peace.